What up? I'm DJ Spryte, and if you follow DJcity on Instagram, you've probably seen me on their story, traveling around, giving out different tips and tricks to other DJs. Well, I've finally been upgraded to my own YouTube show, and it's even got a brand new name. Today I'm super excited to be heading to one of my favorite cities on the West Coast, if not the entire country. I've already got the car packed up, so let's head down south to San Diego, California. I finally made it to San Diego, and I'm here at the Pendry Hotel in the historic Gaslamp District. Tonight I'm playing the first of 2 gigs while I'm down here at the Oxford Social Club. This spot is incredible. The energy is great, the vibe, it's really comfortable. Come check it out next time you're in San Diego. But in general, treat yourself. The Gaslamp has some of the best nightlife, restaurants, bars in the country at the moment, so definitely come check that out. I got a little bit of time to kill before my gig. Of course, I'm gonna hit my edits as always, but I think I'm gonna hit the streets, do a little sightseeing. I don't know, we'll see what happens. Let's go. I want to talk about one of my absolute favorite things about traveling as a DJ, fourth meal. Anytime I'm playing in San Diego, from about 2:30 to 3 in the morning, you'll probably find me at this spot here. Ciro's. I don't think I've ever actually had fourth meal during the day before a gig, so here we go. Cheers. Good? As you know by now, I love edits. I edit every single piece of music that I play out in the club, and I even re-edit other people's edits. With that being said, let's talk about the number one question I get on social media, which is how do I stand out, or how do I get noticed as an open format DJ? I know we can talk about branding, marketing, image, and all that, but that's an entirely separate video. Today I want to talk about having a custom music library. As an open format DJ, how do you sound different from the guy yesterday or the guy last week that pretty much had to play the exact same music as you are tonight? And the way I've gotten around that is by having a custom music library or making custom edits. It can be simple stuff, intro, short edit, acapella in, acapella out, drop in, drop out, or more advanced edits like mashup, bootleg, transition, roller coaster, Frankenstein. All of these edits make your set sound more tailored and custom to you. As you start, getting better at making edits, you'll start developing a style and the way you like edits and a different sound that's all your own as opposed to just, getting somebody else's edit. I can't recommend doing this enough. Most of the people at these clubs, either the person booking is a DJ themselves or the person that's booking is influenced by a DJ that works there, and getting noticed by them and just kind of sounding different is such a powerful thing when you play out. So I really, really, really can't stress this enough that if you aren't doing it, you should learn or at least try to get into doing some custom edits on your own. With that being said, let's switch over to today's educational portion of the video, which is talking about the rise and fall, or some sites call the uplift or downlifter. Essentially, these are the files that bridge the edit. So when you take a file and you take 2 pieces that aren't supposed to be together and you put them together, the rise and fall bridges that to make it sound smooth. Otherwise, you might hear that hard edit. For those of you who produce, you probably recognize rise and falls from using them in your productions for building up energy and releasing energy on buildups and dropouts. For edits, we're going to use much shorter forms of these files. So quick reverse cymbals, small falls, quick impacts, just to bridge an edit that we just made. And this is pretty much only because when we're making edits, we're working with mixed down MP3s and waves of the file. We don't have the luxury of having the stems or the session to kind of make it really smooth. So let's start off by taking a listen to a typical rise I would use in one of my edits. So now let's take a listen to a typical fall I would use, followed by an impact. An impact is essentially, if the fall didn't work, it's a short, almost like explosion, that also can help bridge an edit. So for today's example, we're going to be using a track I did with my group called Made Monster entitled Triggered. So with this song, I want to make an instrumental out. After the first drop, I wanted to go to a little section of drums that I looped from the back end of the track. If you listen to the track as it is, it does the drop, a little build, and then it goes completely out to start over for the second verse. So let's take a listen to that. So now I'm going to take this little loop section of drums I grabbed from the end of the track and put it right up against the end of that drop and see how this sounds. Now it's all on beat, but you can tell it's not quite that smooth and it's a little wonky. So let's put on the rise and falls that I already made and see how it sounds now. Much better, much cleaner, much smoother. I know it's not groundbreaking stuff, but it's all in the details, which makes a good edit. Hopefully you guys learned something about rise and falls and edits in general. All I can say is get yourself some audio editing software and just start doing it. I promise you it's not that difficult, and there's tons of great online learning materials. YouTube is a great resource for anything production related. Also, sample libraries online will have rise and falls, whether it's free or pay, so there's no excuses. Just get the software, start making edits. I promise you'll be an edit master in no time. With that being said, I gotta get to my gig tonight at Oxford Social Club. I'll see you guys there tonight. Oxford was a blast. It was a little dark in there, so it was hard to get footage, but hey, what can you do? It's a new day, a new party. I'm about to go grab this coffee and head to San Diego Bay for a boat party. DJ last year said it was really cool, so let's go check it out. Finally back in LA, and I want to thank you guys for coming along with me. Hopefully the stuff we talked about with Rise and Falls can help you guys out with your personal edits. Also, don't forget to download my edits right now on DJcity.com. Till next time, I'm DJ Spryte. Peace.